皆さんこんにちは、ギャリバンです。それでは11前回の続きからスタート。上決中ゲーマーギャリバン。
Sure enough, I found myself on Kurt's doorstep. I didn't know how he'd react. It's one thing being friends with the enemy in a tunnel underground, but another being friends out in the open. I needn't have worried, though. Kurt and his family were kind to me. They took me in, gave me a bed to sleep in, cooked me meals. In return, I helped out on the farm and did what I could around the house. A few days later, Kurt took me to a nearby village. There were things his family needed. Lucy, his daughter, was sick. And Germany was struggling to feed itself by that time. Everyone was hungry.
同じだね。どうしよっかな。久々にハリー。
So while I looked for food, Kurt looked for medicine for his little girl. Kurt trusted me with one of his ration tickets, but people weren't too friendly.
Nicht für dich. Geh weiter, Abschau.
Eine Essensmarke? Wir haben noch ein Leih.
あ、もらった。
Nur für Sie.
やった。
I finally found a loaf of bread. Food for Kurt's family.
Kurt, wie schön, dich wiederzusehen. Dieser Krieg. Nicht einfach, hm? Zumindest wurde Jonas anständig begraben. Dank dir, Kurt. Jonas hat uns vielleicht verlassen, aber deine Tochter ist noch bei uns. Diese Pflanze könnte helfen. Koch sie in Wasser, gib Lucy den Sud zu trinken. Entschuldige mich, Kurt. Ich möchte allein sein. Viel Glück, mein Freund.
Now I could take care of Lucy. I could work on my plan for Harry.
It was then Kurt showed me his plan. Seemed like he wanted to build a balloon. At the time, I had no idea why. A real hot air balloon. And he wanted my help. The inn opened its doors to the public. I knew Kurt was looking for a barrel. This was good timing. But would they let me in? I was the enemy after all.
Schön, dich wiederzusehen, Kurt. Ich hoffe, Lucy geht's besser. Ich habe das von deiner kleinen Lucy gehört, Kurt. Hoffentlich geht's ihr bald besser.
The innkeeper sure seemed good at talking, and Kurt gave him someone to talk to. The perfect distraction.
Das heißt, er hätte Hunderte abgeschossen. Die Tommys haben ihn angeblich mit militärischen Ehren bestattet. Gehört sich auch so. Ich mag mir gar nicht vorstellen, wie das so ist, wenn man seine Kinder nicht beschützen kann. In Zeiten wie diesen bin ich froh, dass ich...
Okay.
Remember, I had no idea what was going on. What use did Kurt have for a balloon? But whatever I said on the long walk home, Kurt's response was always the same. He pointed toward the sky.
So that is what happened, Katrin. I took these things from the village. I made a plan to help the man who I believed to be the hero. To repay my debt for the time he saved my life. And for the time he sent Allied intelligence to help me. I wanted to build a balloon for him. I wanted to send him home.
あ、気球で返すつもりなんだ。
Before I met Kurt, I imagined any German would kill me as soon as look at me. And I guess that's because of the stories I was told, you know? To folks back home, he would have been an evil Hun. But he was also a father. He was also a husband. And he was also my friend.
But I was too quick to trust the Canadian. Too quick to call him a friend. I see now how foolish I've been.
なんでクルト
I see now I was wrong.
なんで
But Kurt wanted to build a balloon. And I think he meant to build it for me.
初音。 どうした？どうしたの？
Something was wrong. My daughter didn't normally call out like that. She didn't make a fuss.
どうした？どうしたの？うわ、怒られてる。
At the time, I thought maybe there'd been an accident and he needed my help. It never occurred to me that I'd done anything wrong. It just never occurred to
言
me.
葉が通じねえんだぜ。やばい、これはやばいぞ。
Das ist er.
息子、
Das ist er.
嘘。
Das ist mein Sohn. Und du hast dieses Bild gemacht. Du warst dort. Ist er tot? Du Mörder.
殴れない。
I was as surprised as Kurt. I didn't know who Max was. It's like the picture of his son triggered something in him. Flipped a switch. You could see it in his eyes. Before we knew it, he packed up early, went back to war, and took a bunch of my photos with him.
だって
Germany is interested only in its final push on the
撃
Western
ち殺
Front.
してたよね。だって
They believe they can take Paris. I've not come here for Paris. By chance, I've been reunited with Franz. I haven't seen him since Vimy. Franz is built for war. Cold and detached, he sees the Tommy as vermin. I never used to understand him, but I do now. He will be a valuable ally. He has agreed to help me find the man in the picture.
So that was it. Kurt left. Me? I resolved to build that balloon. I didn't know if I could do it without Kurt, but I knew I had to try. It was a long shot, but I didn't want to spend the rest of my life in Germany. And back home, there was Julia.
1918年6月終戦まで5ヶ月。いや、ちょっと待って、複雑じゃん。ハリー。
So I'd build that balloon. Truth be told, there was not much else I could do.
家にいさせてもらってんのかい？
I was always grateful to Katrine. Even after everything that happened, she let me stay in the house. Maybe she just liked the company. I don't know. I helped in whatever way I could, and the three of us kind of fell into a routine.
Ich hab Hunger. Geh nicht weg, Harry. Bleib doch für immer in Deutschland. Eine große Scheibe, eine große Scheibe. Danke, Harry.
That day, the postman gave me a letter. And for once, it wasn't from Julia. The postmark was from Newport, in Belgium.
Ein Brief für Harry Lambert.
Harry, my boy.
Oh,
It took me forever to track you down. I've thought of you often since Passchendaele. And I'm sorry, Harry. For everything. For dragging you into this war. For leaving you there. I swore to protect you and I failed. An officer is only as good as his men. And you are the finest of men, Harry. If you'll take one final order from your old major, it's this. Go home, Harry. The first chance you get. Go home to your girl. You've got the uniform now. I know it's the only reason you joined. She'll love it. With respect and friendship. Barrett.
Wir müssen über die Brücke, bevor sie gesprengt wird, Kurt!
As we move against the Allies, as everyone focuses on the attack, I focus on one thing. I focus on the man in the
ああ、
picture.
そっか。写真に写ったあいつを倒すんだ。
And I will find the truth.
Kurt! Wir müssen sofort Verstärkung anfordern! Beeilung! Fordere den Luftangriff an, bevor sie die Brücke sprengen! Beeilung, Kurt!
空襲
Los, los, los! Die Brücke gehört uns!
The Major? Last time I saw him was when the shell hit at Passchendaele. I couldn't believe he survived it. I guess what they said in the trenches was true. The war just couldn't kill him.
リンゴ
Work on the balloon was slow. I had no idea what I was doing.
Danke, Harry.
よし、八百屋さん。面白いな。なんか取れるかと思ったけど。
I barely even understood Kurt's plans. But he did, wherever he was.
?2 ヶ月後。いや、結構時間かかってるな。
Dear Catherine, the offensive of Paris failed. We are forced to retreat to Germany. Yet today, I made progress for the first time. I know his name now.
Du suchst nach den Kanadiern? Da hinten haben wir einen zurückgelassen.
Help! Help! Somebody, please! Please, don't kill me! I'm no threat to you! Is that Major Barrett?
バレット。
I don't know where he is, I swear!
Barrett, Catherine. His name is Barrett.
バレット。
I daydreamed a lot back then. If I could finish that balloon, I thought, maybe somehow I could escape. Maybe somehow I could get back to Julia.
バレットを中心に何かありそうだよね。
Darf ich das Foto sehen, Harry? Wunderschön. Ich wünschte, wir hätten vor seiner Abreise ein Bild mit Kurt gemacht.
As the months went by, Katrine kept me updated about Kurt. She'd point to maps to show me where he was, explain as best she could. Kurt sure didn't give up easy.
2ヶ月後、またさらに行く。片がし、なんとして。
Kurt! Das ist Ihr Übersetzer! Was für ein Glück! Bring ihn zum Reden, Kurt! Der hier versteht jedes Wort!
Was wollen Sie denn von mir? Bitte, ich habe einen Sohn. Ich habe das Foto noch nie gesehen. Das schwöre ich.
揺さぶる。
Moment, das ist doch Major Barrett. Sind Sie hinter dem her?
Er weiß etwas! Man sieht's an seinen Augen.
揺さぶる。
Angeblickt ist er durchgedreht. Er würde abgezogen.
Droh ihm, Kurt! Er hat Angst!
揺さぶる。殴りはしないよ。
Er ist jetzt am Meer stationiert, in Newport. Mehr weiß ich nicht.
ニューポルトか。
He is in Newport, Catherine, and I will find him. I will find Barrett. It's only a matter of time.
Katrine showed me the letter. Kurt's search for Barrett had led him to the Belgian coast. He'd found him. Whatever Kurt's plan was, it wasn't going to end well. And Katrine knew it. She begged me to save her husband. I didn't know if I could find Kurt. Hell, didn't know if I wanted to.
行くか、ハリー
But I
も。
did have the balloon. And one crazy idea.
I suppose they will call me a deserter now. But I never cared for this war anyway.
息子の敵。
I only ever cared for Max, our son, my boy.
Katrine gave me a map of Europe and Kurt's old hunting rifle. I don't know which one of us was more surprised that the balloon even floated.
気球で行くってすげえな。終戦の日。はい、では今回はここまでにしたいと思います。面白かったら高評価とチャンネル登録お願いします。それではまた次回お会いしましょう。ギャリバンでした。また会おう。